face argument work. Our children will need to be taught. One of us may face an operation under which we'd be more than happy to have one of our phenomenal doctors who will participate this weekend or not in a service. We will have our papers graded, and we will have someone who puts out our fires and keeps our borders safe.
Basically, the public service is about the big picture. And if you've ever had a conversation with Nikki about the policies she funds for, about the causes she funds for, it is about the big picture. And even when you're talking to Nikki with those hands that have to move as she's speaking, when she talks to you, before she speaks, she looks away, and she does this kind of gesture, where you can see she's forming the idea, and if you've talked to her, you know what I'm talking about.
And I can tell you that you all will leave a better place because you all have become great friends of us and the community relationship and great friends of mine. So I celebrate your day with you and thank you for coming to City Hall and celebrating with us. Have a great day.
Okay. The opposite view of change is expressed by Andy Warhol, the late artist, who said, they say that time changes things, but actually, you have to change them yourself. I think we can safely say that Maya, as well as all of the other award recipients tonight, are in that second camp, that camp of individuals who are out trying to change the world.
Every day we all get up in our profession, you get up and you go about doing what you do. And how you do it, the intensity of how you do it really is a demonstration of your commitment to that mission or that purpose or whatever it is that you do. And that's how I view this celebration. It's really a demonstration of the commitment to purpose, mission of the LGBT community.
As I'm looking at all the people in this room who do so much work on behalf of civil rights for all people in Northeast Ohio, give yourselves a round of applause. You deserve it.
But there was some point in my life when I wasn't sure I was going to be a church. That's because I couldn't be fired, or I wouldn't be allowed to sing my boards because it might be considered immoral. So it was always a little bit tough in a way. And so when I teach, I try and inspire my students, my residents to do the right thing. And if I can inspire a person to follow their passion of what the obstacles are, I'm very grateful to do this role.
The responsibility of education does not stop with each of us as individuals, but more so, we must continue to impart what we've learned to our surrounding communities. As concerned and conscientious citizens, it becomes our duty and responsibility to ensure that we share our knowledge and use it as a tool to not waver or to back down in the face of ignorance or hatred that works to keep our communities marginalized and downtrodden. We must maintain a marriage between our intellect, our hearts, and our perseverance to stand tall and stand together, to bring understanding to those who are so fearful that they misunderstand who we are as a core, as a community, and as people.
They just needed someone to say, it's okay. And what I'm finding now, and what frankly
of you who are part of different kinds of communities are finding, when you really open up the space and you take away someone who needs to be over it all, to be in charge of it all, and you just really say, let's work on this together. And let's make sure everybody's at the table. Our motto is widening the circle for all God's children. And when you let people start discovering their own gifts and their own graces, amazing things happen.
The community leaders here, everybody, like someone said before, to your right, to your left, behind you. All of you who are gathered here tonight are leaders in our community. Your unwavering commitment, your selfless giving, your sincere passion. You serve as stellar examples of activism and volunteerism that encourage us all to remain strong in our convictions and engage in our community. And I thank you.
Do it alone. We look around, we reach out and hold the hand of somebody who can help us along as we all try to do our best and be our best selves. I know that together we are changing the world for the better.
And that's what we call great leaders. We also call them members of our LGBT community, do what needs to be done every single day, regardless of how they are treated, regardless of what other people think about them. And thank God that we are in a place this year that is so far different from where we were last year. Thank God.